Hey, what's up guys? So today I have a follow-up for an handgun that I'm on for about, give it a take, 2.5 years. It's the Canik Tp9 Sf Elite. I was lucky enough actually to purchase this one online through a friend as a dealer price, which is actually really cool. And I go and I shoot it. Unfortunately, I'm not on one of those big YouTube channels that can shoot 5,000 rounds. You know, no Patreon, no monetization, all by myself. So, to tell you the truth, I lost the track how many rounds I shoot so far. But I would say ballparking, we're probably around 1,000 so far. Of course, I like to run different kind of ammo as far brand, grain, and types also. So with this gun specifically, of course, like I said, I went through steel case ammo, Tula, Silver Bear. We have some Federal, Winchester White Box, and other brands like common brand you can find like a Walmart, and no reloads because I don't reload, and some 124 I believe, so once, and some defense round too, hollow point, carbon I do believe. Like I said, zero problem. But like I said, just go ahead and explain what I like, what I don't like about the gun, and if you have one, let me know what you think about it. First of all, of course, for the gun safety freaks down there from, you know, the people hate guns, the gun, yes, is unloaded, nothing in the chamber, right? So let's talk about what I like about this gun. First of all, the ergonomic. The gun feels really good in your hands, at least for my hands. I do prefer the gun I can actually adjust the back straps and the side and the side panels, but again, for a standard gun, that's actually not too bad. What I did on mine, although I had some talon grips, the rubberized specifically on this one, and I really like it, and it makes a huge difference when you're holding the gun. The recoil is actually not too bad on it. It's pretty accurate. The sights are pretty easy to acquire. It has some regular steel sights on the back, and some I think it's called tritium, whatever, you know what I mean, those kind of sights in the front, really easy to acquire. The gun, aesthetically speaking, is really pleasant. I like it. It has some material over here, and of course Picatinny underneath, Cerakoted slide, beautiful by the way, it looks really good. An extended, fairly extended mag button, sorry, that can be changed. You can make it, you know, either left or right. The slider release, it's ambidextrous, which is kind of cool. Although I have to say, when you shoot the gun for the first time, if you don't place correctly your finger, you can actually end up engaging the slider release, and the gun will lock back. It's not a big deal once you're learning. The takedown is very easy. Just, you know, these two levers on the side, right here, pull them down and pull the slide back. Put it back is fairly easy too. Come with distraction, of course. Trigger, of course, is like a Glocky Walter style with the safety on it. Trigger pull and reset are amazing. The gun is, like I said, unloaded, as you can see, really nice trigger, and of course, the reset is very nice too. Of course, it's 9x19, sorry, and like I said, it's really affordable if you want to, and reliable, works really well. And like I said, if you put a magazine, there's a snap cap, of course, inside, way before everybody freaks out. Snap caps. Once you load it, as you can see, you got two ways to know that the chamber is actually, there's a round in the chamber. One is the little lever right over here. Then once you put the rounds, actually goes up. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see on the camera probably. Anyway, right over there. So physically you can actually touch it if your gun is in the dark or something like that. And you got also the load chamber indicator over here on the back, really visible. And like I said, the gun comes with 15-round magazines. You can also purchase some 18 rounds from Century Arms. I don't know from what gun are these, but they work fine on this one. Aesthetically speaking, it's not the best in the world, but if you want to have fun in the range or extra mags in emergency, hey, 3 rounds, better than nothing, right? That being said, again, Price wise, I can't give you a price because I've seen everything from $379 to $499. You know, depend what you get as usual. The only downside, I would say, the magazine are only available certainly, you know, through only some website against Glocks and Walters and Smith & Wessons and so forth that you can get pretty much everywhere. Holsters, you can find them. There is not a big selection, but there are some good holsters out there for the gun. I never carried, actually take it back. I carried a few times the gun concealed. As you can see, it's really nice. Concealed, the size is not horrible for concealed, although it's a little bit, you know, compared to a SIG 320C or a Smith & Wesson Shield, of course, the gun is fairly big. And yes, I want to point out one thing before I forgot actually. I contacted Century Arm in order to get a recoil rod, replacement one, because the gun, when it comes in the United States, it has a recoil rod for 124 grain ammo, 9x90, which is a standard for military and not only in Europe. So when it gets over here, the majority of people shoot normally 115, so you might have a weaker ejection. Never had a malfunction though, I have to point it out. Just a little weak ejection. So I contact them, they send me a 115. After that, it's perfectly fine. Although I have to say, you have the same issues with another gun, for example, a VP9 HNK. Same exactly problem. Buy a different rod. Yes, I know the gun, once it's imported in the United States, should have the right rod for it. I do believe Century is actually importing that now with the rod, a 115 rod, so you shouldn't have that issue anymore. This one, like I said, is fairly old, 2 years and a half. Oh, let's think what else. That's it, honestly. I don't want to digress too much. I want to see a close view of it. Once again, really like it. I do recommend it. It's a medium range price-wise gun. Works really well. Never had an issue personally again. And it comes with a really nice instruction. There is a tool for cleaning the barrel. I think there's 2 magazines, if I recall correctly. And it has some pros and cons, like I said. Ambis leather is, yes, but be careful with it. The sights are really nice. They're coming out with a different version, longer version, actually more like a 3 gun. It's a beautiful gun. The previous one, the TP9, the regular TP9, actually for the price, was actually a pretty decent gun, and it went down to $250, which is ridiculous. Still, for a low budget gun, $100 more probably than a high point, no brainer. I go get one for sure. That being said, that was my quick, I would call it aftermath, you know, 2 years after on the Canik Tp9 Sf Elite. I would like to thank you for watching. God bless you, and God bless America.